Hey guys, Cheesy's back. Part 2 of Disney's Epic Mickey. Last time we defeated the mechanical arm, we got our spin attack, and Gus was just telling us about thinner and paint. So we're just about to start exploring with that. If you point at the screen and hold down B or Z, you can do shoots, spurts, as you can see there. That's the thinner, obviously. And that's a paint pot, so that refills the paint meter that's down in the bottom right corner. So if you hold it down, you get a stream. If you just tap the buttons, you get a sort of burst that covers a lot more area, but it uses a lot more of whatever you're using, paint or thinner. So this is our first paint thinner puzzle. You can see an outline of a gear just there, so you point at it and you hold down B and paint it in, and the door opens up. So obviously that's going to be the main mechanic for the game, is going to be painting thinner to get around the world and explore different places. There's quite often going to be secrets behind walls where you thin them out. If you've got full paint or thinner, obviously you can't collect any more. As you're seeing, it's giving me 2 paint pots there, which I can't do anything with. And he's now just telling us that basically thinner can get rid of cartoon lines. So we thin out the door frame and hopefully something useful will happen. So the door falls down and we've got a bridge across, so over we go. But as we're saying, yeah, quite often you'll find secrets behind walls where you have to thin them out, and obviously here we're getting barrels where we have to paint them in to be able to collect whatever's inside. So we just got ourselves some paint and some thinner back. Essentially you can see the outlines of where things are, so it's not like they expect you to just go around aiming blindly to do it. So, and you can see that it's a different colour, the portions that you can thin out and paint are different colours, so it's not bad. And as he just told you, if you thin something out you can put it back in with paint. We didn't want to bother doing that, we're going to just take the hit. And we move on and we get another little scene. There's Oswald. He's behind a big iron gate with his face on it. So that's obviously the exit. So, but yeah, Gus is a gremlin. Gremlins are helpful creatures. We're going to try and save as many gremlins as possible. There's loads throughout the world. So. These are blotlings, as you can see. You guys didn't know this game was educational, did you? You get a red cursor if you're over an enemy, so thin them to kill them, or paint them to make them, well, friendly it says, but that's not going to interest us. We're not going to be losing all our health pips, I'm sure. And actually the game rewards you with fairies in certain ways depending on how you battle enemies. So if you use a lot of thinner, you get thinner fairies, and if you use a lot of paint, you get paint fairies, obviously, and they do slightly different things. Although I don't find myself using their powers very much, but essentially anything that's cartoony, either if it's there you want to try thinning it, seeing if there's any secrets up there, and if it's not there and there's an outline, then you can explore with using paint to see if that gives you anything. So this is our first encounter. We're going to make this one friendly. There you go. And now he's on our side. That's 2 made friendly. So we're just going to have an explore, see if we can see any secrets, any places we might want to climb up. Head up this ramp. That obviously you can thin out. I don't know, there might be something under there. We'll have an explore in a minute. I think there probably is something under there, but this looks like the the correct story way. So thin them out and we can walk through. More e-tickets, so on we go. This is what I was talking about. Tints are things you can collect that if you use them, they're essentially like using paint, but they do it instantly. It's a one-shot thing, and then once you've used them, you've used them. So a few more items in the corner. Bit of paint, another e-ticket, and another slope. So paint our way up. It tends to give you plenty of paint and thinner refills anyway, so it's not like you're going to be well short. So spin the gear like Gus tells us to, and that's the first lock opened on the gate. There's a barrel just there. I'll check what's inside that. Get an e-ticket. Hop down onto the wall. Oh no, we missed it. So we'll just keep exploring the world for now. I thought there was a wall around here that we thinned out earlier that I wanted to check if there were any secrets on, but I can't seem to find it now. This was it, I think, just to see if there was anything up here. Oh, wrong one. Oh, this is one of those fantastic parts where you can't really center the camera behind Mickey. As I say, the camera's not perfect, but it's not bad. Probably because there was nothing up here. But always worth checking. Plenty of secrets in this game, so you want to check everywhere you can. Get back that bit of health that we lost. Try thinning out this door. Yeah, and we found another secret. And we've got another pin. Dark Beauty Castle pin. So out we go. The game auto saves after you collect anything important like that, so you don't have to worry about that being lost if you quit the game. You don't have to worry about not getting to a save point for a while either. So we try and climb up here, and we can see that there's no path here, there's no blocks that we can paint, so we'll have to find another way around. We'll try thinning this out to see if there are any secrets underneath it. I'm sure they will have left something here, so there you go. Lo and behold, we've got a picture. So we're going to try going up this ramp, and we're going to try finding a different way around to get across to the other side, because we were told that there were 2 gears and we found one. It may even have been where we fell down just after doing the first gear. I think it probably was, but so we'll just run round again and we'll have another go. Get some extra paint, so that's not too bad. We're a little bit low on thinner, but we'll be okay. As I say, the game doesn't really let you run out that easily, so in fact it tends to reward you when you're using a lot of paint or thinner. It tends to give you it back anyway, so we're going to make this jump this time, I'm sure. And over we go. So there you go, we get some thinner, as it says. It rarely leaves you short of anything, so now we're full on both paint and thinner. Get hopefully a few more e-tickets. They're actually the currency of the game, so you can buy pins and other things with it. So, and that was exactly what I was saying. These are the guardian spirits that you'll get if you use a lot of thinner. If you use thinner to beat enemies, those will be the guardians you get. So wander around, refill on everything, wander over. I think we have to probably thin this out by the looks of it. Probably shouldn't have been standing on top of it when we did that. But we did find a treasure chest, so it's not all bad. Sometimes things happen for a reason. And we get a silver ticket, which is worth 10 by the looks of it. So we'll just work our way back round up there and we'll have another go. That's it, up this ramp. And we've fallen all the way back down. So we'll have to run round again. In case you can't tell, it's not me playing this time. I've passed the controls over to my lovely girlfriend. She's clearly awesome at this game. She's not quite as well. She's not got as much gaming experience as I have. It's just she claims it's because she's not well coordinated, but really it's just because she hasn't. If we make it, you can assume it's probably me that's playing.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. This time. Before the end of the episode, I'm gonna make it.
This is her last chance to make it before the controls get taken off her. So the pressure's on this one.
No. I'm gonna make it this time. It's gonna be awesome.
I don't know if you guys saw, but we were really close to the second gear, so
Shut up.
if we could just make this, that would be lovely.
Shut up. The camera goes weird.
The camera can be a bit of a problem, but right, now double jump over here. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. Right. Now then, let's not mess this up. You've just got to paint this section in to get across, and happy days, we're there. Double jump. Yes, perfect, perfect. Now don't stand on top of the cartoon area and thin it out to drop those boulders, as we'll see. And then we paint it back in to get across. And that's all there is to it. No problems. I'm going to get the barrel first, because we don't know where this cutscene is going to take us to after this. So we'll get our health back, get a little bit of it back anyway, and then we'll spin the second gear. And the gate's open, and a projector screen, our first projector screen. But I think it's just saved itself there, so we're gonna call that a video, I think. So that was part 2 of Disney's Epic Mickey with special guest player. We'll probably be back playing for the next episode, so if you want some more of that, then feel free to join us, and we'll see you next time.